Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, my name is Nelly. Today we're going to be talking about don't bring in your friend's issue into your relationship. Are you the one that's always solving other people's problems? Maybe your friends they always come to you because you always come up with those good, great suggestions. It could be a relationship or maybe finance or even just the smallest things. This video is for you. This is the reason why you don't have to bring in your friends' issues into your relationships. Firstly, let's talk about the ripple effect. You might be from a background where your parents had a bad divorce. This may cause a ripple effect in your relationship. This may cause things like trauma, misunderstanding at times, whereby you can't even communicate, and communication just becomes a challenge. When you are going to bring in your friends' problems into your relationship, this may cause unnecessary stress and tension between you and your partner because your relationship should be a safe space, free from any drama. Instead of focusing on other people's issues, how about focusing on your relationship? How about focusing on your partner and yourself? Because when you got caught up on other people's issue, it might affect you emotionally as well. Just like what you've witnessed in the past. If it's still affecting you now, your friend's issue may affect you as well, especially if it's very sensitive issue. The issues that your friends have with their partners doesn't mean you have to take them back home. Yes, you may discuss with your partner, maybe ask suggestions or two, but sometimes you need to be careful what you take and what you bring home, especially if you're going to discuss with your partner. The choices that you make may affect your immediate surroundings. That is why sometimes the decisions that we've made in life are lessons that have caused a ripple effect in our lives. So that is why you have to be careful on the issues that you bring into your life. Set boundaries for yourself because boundaries are key. They're essential to have that healthy relationship. By bringing your friends' issues, you are blurring those lines and you're potentially violating the trust and intimacy that you are building with your partner. Because your partner might just think that you have no boundaries in what you discuss. Maybe sometimes you may think if she can be able to discuss such sensitive matters with me, I wonder what she's discussing with her friends. So that is why it becomes very sensitive. I know sometimes you may want to bring in those issues and discuss them with your partner, but sometimes you need to be very sensitive. It is crucial to keep a relationship sacred and respect those boundaries. The best thing when it comes to setting boundaries is do it in the beginning. Instead of controlling your partner with your rules, you'll push them away if you do that. You'll definitely push your partner away because you're no longer setting boundaries. Instead, you've become controlling and toxic. You expect your partner to be entertaining. If you're going to bring your friend's drama into your home, then you're paving your disaster into this relationship. Setting boundaries with your friend is equally important. Let your friends know that you care about them and you want to listen to their issues, but also you also need to protect your sanity into this whole relationship with your friends. If they are always coming to you, always bringing their issues and expect you to solve their problems, then seriously, it will affect your relationship. Encourage your friends to just go and seek professional help in order for you to also have that healthy balance. You don't want to be caught up as the reason why your friend is broken up with their partners because you probably gave them a suggestion and they took your advice. Let them go and seek professional help. Another reason why you shouldn't bring your friend's issue into your relationship is because basically it causes emotional drain. When you are going to constantly deal with your friend's problems, it can be exhausting. It will take a toll on your emotional well being as well. This may lead you to have that burnout, and it can have that negative impact in your relationship as well, where you are always listening and meeting everyone's needs. What about your needs? And you also want your partner to have an input, even when he doesn't want to have an input. He doesn't want to be part of your friend's drama, and you are bringing your partner to help you solve an issue, whereas they should go and seek professional advice. This is when you need to guide your heart. Even the Bible says that. Guide your heart what you're bringing into your heart, because it will definitely affect you emotionally. And it's also important to maintain perspective. Remember that your relationship is about you and your partner, not your friends. You need to keep your focus on nurturing your relationship and growing your bond rather than being caught up in other people's drama. Every relationship is different because we're all different. We come from different backgrounds and environments. So at times you may be used to dealing with people's problems because you're from that background whereby people used to come to your house for issues. You have to start thinking the person that you're married to. And also, if you are going to keep doing that, that person may not feel comfortable, whereby every time people are coming to you, then if that's the industry that you want to be in, then open an office. Don't bring in those friend issues into your home. Rather, just go and open an office where you're going to be solving people's problems. Your home should be a sacred place whereby it's you and your family and your partner. Even if you do have an office, let it stay there. Whatever that you are solving, let it be your job and it should stay there if that is your job. Because a lot of times we involve ourselves in situations that are not really meant to be our business, really. And this affects you emotionally and it causes that unnecessary ripple effect. So at times, really, you need to stay away from issues that you're not meant to be part of. So, lastly, building trust is a foundation on any strong relationship. By just keeping your friend's issue out of your relationship, you are showing your partner that you prioritize and respect their feeling. You need to be sensitive when it comes to this. If you're going to keep thinking that all men are cheats, then you'll have trust issues, especially if you're from a background where your parents divorced because of such issues. It will definitely affect you emotionally where you have trust issues. So work on that. It's also important to acknowledge that when it comes to men and women, really, we handle issues differently, especially when it comes to discussing other people's problems. Generally, when it comes to men, really, they likely don't want to talk about other people's private issues. They prepare to deal with their problems themselves differently and privately. So when you are going to bring in that potential drama into your relationship, you need to know who you are discussing this issue with. If your hubby or your partner is a type that doesn't like discussing other people's issue, then leave it. Women, on the other hand, tend to be more open about sharing and discussing their problems with their friends or family. And when it comes to the male, they like to keep their issues private. Even though it's not all women, but at times you need to be sensitive when it comes to these matters. You need to protect your partner's well being. It is essential to protect your partner's space by keeping external drama out of your relationship. This helps to have a healthy relationship and a positive atmosphere for both of you, really. Because when you keep bringing your friend's issue, it can also put that unnecessary strain to your partner's mental and emotional well being, really. So instead of bringing your friend's issue, focus on discussing your own feelings and concerns in this relationship. Also, it will ensure that both partners are heard and are also valued. And this is what you want, really. You don't have to bring in your friend's drama into your relationship. Remember, your relationship is unique and it deserves to be protected from external influences. That is why you have to stop bringing your friends' issues into your relationship. So thank you for listening and see you in the next video. God bless you.